So, good afternoon, friends. What are you chasing? It's a squirrel. Leave it alone. No, they do eat the building, unfortunately. Anyways, good afternoon, friends. Morning, whatever. It's afternoon for us. I'm going to head out and do a couple chores. I got John to buy me a pitchfork. I guess it was last year. Somewhere. Where did we get it at? I don't remember. Is that what we bought when we went to Tennessee? Or was that a shovel? I don't know. I got him to buy me one anyways. And I used it quite a bit, but I left it out. And the weld come loose. And so it tore up. And he has to weld it back. So it's a whole ordeal. You know, he's got to use the welder and whatnot. But he found something. This tree is like in such bad shape. He's planning on cutting this very soon. It's really bad. It's pitiful how quickly it really went downhill. Last year is when we noticed that it was dying. We knew that a couple of branches was dying. The kids used to have a swing in it. It's still actually hanging there. The kids had a swing in it, and then we noticed that it had some branches falling off of it, and it was right above the swing. When we bought the place, there was a burn pile pretty close under it, and we even used it a few times, but John, you know, assumed that killed the branches. I mean, not assumed, it did. And he was going to, he put the swing up until we got rid of those. However, I guess maybe him building the building there and whatnot, we too knew it was a possibility that it would die, but it bloomed every year, and then last year it was dead, like no blooms at all whatsoever. And ever since then it's had like large limbs falling off of it, and now like the bark is just crumbling. So it's just getting to be dangerous, a liability kind of thing. It's not like super dangerous because of where it's at, but it's dangerous. So he's hoping to get that cut this fall, and then it can be some good firewood for something. What was I talking about though? Anyway, that's how my mind works. Welcome to my brain. He bought me a pitchfork. I think it's still over there because it come unwelded, and I use it to turn over the ground in the chicken coop. Mice like to get in here and burrow underground and just all that stuff, and bugs and whatnot. So I like to turn it over for them. Clovis, come in. Come on, I want you in here just in case somebody pulls up. Come on. Okay. Anyways, what's I saying? Like to use it to turn over ground and whatnot. School bus. But I broke it. And then he told me that he had that hay fork that I could use it to turn over the ground until he got to fix my pitchfork. He didn't want me to buy the pitchfork because he said they're dangerous anyways, and he knows how careless I guess I can be with stuff. We're just gonna be honest and tell the truth and use the right words. And so he worried about that. And so he's not careless when it comes to hurting other people or my animals. He knows better than that. But I am careless or worrisome about me hurting myself, I guess. Dolly's scratching her head on my leg. But anyways, he told me I could use that hay fork and told me it'd be safer anyways. So we're gonna use it and turn over the ground. But the goat's hay is like way back in there, the one that is cut loose, and I can't reach it. And I tried to use the rope things that was on it, but it just pulled them off and it didn't move it. So I'm going to use this and pull out that hay and get them some hay. And Nolan, I guess, had got that one down, but it's still got the ties on it, and I don't want to untie it if I don't have to. So I'm going to get the goats their hay, go and turn the ground for the chickens, and then it's pretty late. Actually, I've been working on videos and just living life, and mostly just videos and content and stuff. And I'm going to make some dinner. Bless you. I'm going to do steak and baked potatoes. Bless you again. We're going to have to do it again. We good? Okay. I want to make some baked potatoes. The book I'm reading, one of them, because I read 2 books at a time, because I'm just that person. Leave her alone. Just trying to square up with the dog. I usually read two. I read one on the Kindle and one paperback. And in the paperback book, they talk about a potato bar. And I was like, I need a potato. So we're going to make that for dinner. I guess since I won't let her fight the dog, she's going to eat my coat. Okay, excuse me. That's what I thought. But anyways, we're going to do baked potatoes, probably some roasted broccoli and steak for dinner. You can't see it, but the goat's beating me up. I'm going to do thin steak for me and the kiddos because we're not big steak people. But I have really been enjoying like really thin steak. And I'm hoping I can get Lily to eat it. She's so weird about red meat, but she's like me. And more so like has iron issues and whatnot. And so she really needs it the most. And she's like me and she likes it the least. So anyways, we're going to get these chores done and quit holding this garden rake thing up. Watch out, girlies. What's the door? I guess because whoever got you out this morning thought it was cold. It's not too cold today, is it? Huh. Got some hay. Does that mean yeah? Of course I want some hay. Because it's food and we love food. Maybe I should identify as a goat. You want some? I don't know what you're thinking looking at my chickens, but it better not be mean thoughts. No mean thoughts about chickens are allowed around here. Right, girls? Yeah, we don't play that game, do we? Looks like, I don't know if you all have cratered this out or if a little mousey has been in here. What do you think? Also, there's a little mousey in here. Now, if that's the case, people will get to hear me scream because I'm not scared of mice, but I also kind of am. I'm seeing no mice. I'll just smell something too. That's good enough. And it looks like a big old mess. That's because it kind of is, but we just kind of chunked up some of the ground for them. They're just going around, I guess, finding bugs and just digging in it. Chickens just like to do that, so gives them something to do, and it also like freshens up the ground some. So we're done for now. It was good enough. I didn't plan on doing like a ton or anything. If I wanted to do a lot, I need to lock them in the coop so that I wouldn't hurt them, but this is good enough for now. Like I said, just wanted to get a little bit of ground turned over for them. I got 4 eggs today. Was one of those yours, Emma? Huh? Was one of those eggs yours? All right, thank you. We appreciate it. Come on, Clove. Goodness gracious. You're a mess.
Huh?
You're a mess. Right?
Yeah.
Rough day. Rough day. Just a muddy day.
It was already bad, but then it rained again.
Yeah, I figured it'd make it worse. Until next time, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we